friends. I'm so glad you're here joining us for day 2 of Understanding Your Why. Hopefully, yesterday you found a few minutes to print off our fun sheet and circle a few of the words that maybe resonated with you. As you begin discovering and understanding some of the values that might be important to you, you might begin to understand some of the values and mission and vision for your family. Now, our end goal this week is not necessarily to create a mission or a vision statement, but as you begin to focus on these things, you might end up being motivated to write that down and to maybe talk about it with your husband, with your kids. So if you do, I wanted to clarify some of the differences between a mission statement and a vision statement. A vision statement tells us where we're going, and a mission statement is what we will do today. So, if we have a vision of where we're going, then our fine tuning is our mission for today. What is it that will motivate us and keep us going to that end goal? And how can we get there by doing a couple of positive things or planning for specific activities to get us to that end point? So, now I hope you get kind of an idea here of where we're going with all of this is talking about ways that we can better run our family and better activities for our family. And if you peek through the fun sheet, you'll see some of the questions that I have for the last day of our time together here. And you'll start beginning to think about what it is that you want to put your time and your effort and your attention to, not only for yourself, but for your family and for your kids. So, today, we are going to do the second sheet of the worksheet. And you'll notice it is the same list of words as yesterday. But this time you get to ask someone to partner with you as you go over the sheet. So here's the deal. Some of us have spouses that love this sort of thing, maybe even more motivated to create a mission or a vision statement. Others might have spouses who this is overwhelming to them. They really don't understand it. It doesn't really work with their personality, or it's not something that they're really excited about working on. But if you can, ask your spouse to go ahead and read the sheet of words and maybe circle 3 to 5 words that they feel best describes you. Now, most of these, for some of us, it's going to be a better evaluation of who we are, and maybe even a more affirming evaluation. Sometimes us girls can be a little hard on ourselves. So if your spouse isn't interested in that, maybe ask a really good friend, maybe a parent, a favorite aunt, or maybe even an older kid, if they'd be willing to circle some of those words, and that might be really insightful of how they see you, and just some insight of more of who you are. And so thanks again for joining us today. I hope you've learned something new as you go through these fun sheets about more of who you are and what is exciting to you and what motivates you. We'll be back here tomorrow to discover more about understanding your why as we talk about the family as a whole, as we look at all the personalities and what your family looks like, where you are right now in this season. All right, see you tomorrow.